Okay, this is a guest tick tech tip from Ross. I want to show you something really cool that they've done on OneNote. So you're going to want to go into Office 365 and go down to your class notebook app, which will open up this tab. And you want to download the class notebook, add in, and do all the things to make it work. Once you've done that, you can create a OneNote and or go to an existing OneNote that you have, and you'll get this new option where you get these tools under Class Notebook. These four tools are pretty much the same thing that you would have found on Office 365, but now you can do them directly from OneNote, though it still takes you to Office 365. It might save you a step, but to be honest, that isn't that cool. What's really cool is these features over here that did not previously exist. So one thing that you can do is you can create a page. So I'm in my part of the OneNote, and I'm pushing a page. I want to push a page into the existing sections that my two students, Margaret and Matt, have. And right now we see they only have one section called handouts. But what I'm going to do, I can do it right here. I can right click and distribute page, and I'm going to distribute it to handouts. So that page is going to show up inside. If I go over to Margaret's section handouts, now that page that I just made is there for her, likewise for Matt. See, Matt is already playing around and doing some updates. But anyway, it's there now. I could have also done that by going to distribute page up there, and you do get a few other choices here. For example, you can distribute it to lots of these. So if I wanted to distribute it to my A block economic class and my C block economics, I could do that, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to. You can also, when you distribute pages, you can also choose which students to distribute to if you don't want it to go to all of them, and you can make student groups. So I could distribute it to my all-stars and it would go to both of them. The other really cool feature of this is that you can distribute a new section. So I'm going to call this new section that, and what we'll see is now both Margaret and Matt have this new section that I just made called push new section. So, used to you had to set everything up right at the beginning. Now it gives you a chance to go back and fix things or put in new things when you have new ideas. By far the coolest thing is this right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this page called Check Student Work Easily, and I'm going to distribute it to both of my students. And see, I put it in the wrong place, so I need to put it there in that section, and now I can do it. And we'll see what kind of pictures of Ross they create. Okay, so now what I can do, I can go to Review Student Work, and I'm going to go to the appropriate section, and then it's going to give me a chance to look at all of their work. One thing I found is this window won't, you can't put it in the background, so typically I will go make it as small as possible, and then I can just go through and I see Margaret hasn't done her work yet, and I can say, shame, see me. But Matt, oh man, what a great job. And that's a 7. And I can just go through the work easily there instead of having to go back and forth from their OneNotes back out to mine.